Hey there, guys. I just wanted to chat with you just a minute about how to add interest to your signatures, how to add interest to these papers that you are putting into not just a MacBook, but into any book at all, and how we can effectively use our scraps to add interest to our signatures. Some of you have asked me what a signature was, and this is going to be a great example because I left this book in my car. My car seat, it flooded, and so I ruined this book. So now I've had to purchase it at the library. Of course, I have to say that in 55 plus years, I have never ruined a library book or even lost one. So I think I've got a pretty good track record. But because this book got wet, kind of got dry, kind of expanded, it makes it really easy to see the signatures in the book. So when we talk about signatures, this is a signature. Can you see that? See, that's a signature. You can see them separating themselves. This is a signature right here. Right there. So when we talk about signatures, we talk about the divisions of the book. Okay, so all books are put together with this signature method in mind. Now, when we are talking about our MacBooks, and I say we have 3 signatures, I'm talking 3 signatures, and you can see them, 1, 2, 3, right here. I use pocket signatures, which means that my signatures are bound with pocket pages, okay? So there's a pocket page, and there's this is the front, this is the the back, and that is a signature. It's fun to add interest to signatures. You don't have to cut your pages. You don't have to cut your papers all the same size. That's why I thought it'd be fun to just sit here with the scrap box. I'm working on this book right now. And this is the signature that I'm working with. Of course, this is a pocket. We have one pocket here, one pocket here, front pocket, back pocket. So we know that when we make a MacBook that our papers are 6 by 3. Now, you can alter the width here, but you cannot alter the length, or your pages will stick out of each side. But it's really fun to alter the width of these pages. So this is 6 inches. I decided to, again, this is a scrap project, right? So just use your scraps. This made a great little addition. This made an awesome addition. Let me go through here and see what else I found. I found a lot of this orange, which was cool. So we're just going to stick these things in like this. I'm going to reach into my scrap box, and I found this cool red that I'd really like to use. So let's see how big this red portion is. This red portion is 7 inches. So I'm going to cut 1 inch off. That's 6. We know that we can't go over 3 1/4, but 3 actually, but you know, we're way within that. We're at 2 1/4 here, so we're just going to fold this in half. Well, Tammy, it's got a ripped top. Well, you know what? This is a scrap project. Ripped top doesn't matter. If you're really picky about things, then you can trim it off and make it look all pretty and all that good stuff. I do have some links like this, which I really do like. I'm going to measure this first. These are 6 1/2. I'm going to trim that up to 6. And I know that that's going to fit perfectly. So let's find a cool place for this. There we go. So we like the way that the greens are coming together. And it is fun to play with color when you're doing something like this. All right, let's get in here and see what else we can find. Here's, I think this is like a piece of drawing paper or painting paper or something. It's a nice weight cardstock. I could go ahead and just fold it. You know, I'm thinking that this might look kind of cool if we just kind of trimmed it up. Do what you want. There we go. That is like a, I think that is watercolor paper. Can't really tell. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. So we got this, this. I think that watercolor paper would look super cool right here. Just kind of nestled in. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for like a nice little nestle. So all of your papers are even, but different lengths, different sizes, different widths, different sizes, because the length really does have to be 3. All right, let's do a couple more. I love that. Let's see how big this is. This is 3 by 6.5, so I'm gonna have to cut part of that off. Remember to keep these because these are perfect. Look, see how great all that goes together? That's how the chippy thing should work. Just take your scraps, and you don't even have to curate them. You just throw them to the side and they curate themselves. And then we're going to fold this. I think that would look good. Kind of nestled into that green, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so we've got a signature done. I can go ahead and tuck this into my book and tuck this under. All right, so we've got one signature done. I've gotten a good start on this one. I did do some maps and things like that, but I do see that I could add interest to this by breaking up the map thing by just using a few different okay, that'll look good. See, we're just using a few different kind of papers. Okay, and we already know that these are working. I love that bright blue. I love that teal color. So let's take a look. See, we got a lot of brown going in there, so let's splash in some blue. And then while we're at it, let's take that kind of brown and put in here like this. Okay, so now this is what we have. Don't be fussy about it. Just have fun. That looks cool. I think I want that one here. See? It's just fun. Alright, let's finish this one up. I know that I need a 6 by 3. And now I've got that handy little thing to work with, so. And really, I've just cut everything a 6-inch length, so now I've got some instant papers to play with. There we go. And we've got this one. The super fun thing about a wrap binding is that you can take things in and out of books. And I just think that is a lot of fun. Let's do this one here. All right. Okay, we're looking for that good nestle. I think I need a few more things here. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, I've got 2 cool papers. And these are, okay, let's do this one 6 by, this is a little over 3, so I'm going to have to trim just a wee tad off. And we'll fold these and stick them in there. That feels like 2 pieces. Oh, it was 2 pieces of paper. Woohoo! Alright. I like the blue. Let's put that in here. And then also, when you guys are doing this, it's really nice if you can get a page that looks like this in the middle. Because if you try to do your middle of the book with a page, you know, with something that looks like that, it's just a little harder to nestle in there. Okay, so we got another signature done. Let's nestle that one in. Now, Jenny Belly says always start from the back when you're adding signatures to books. So I have always started from the back. All right, we've got one more to finish up. We know this fits. Let's see. And you know, you might be going, wow, those papers don't match. Well, what's the fun of that? You know, be wild, be crazy. Have fun. There's a little, let's see what we got here. Ooh. So we've got a little more of this. So we'll put this in. Oops, she's a little bit big. She has to be trimmed. Okay. This. Ooh, put that chevron. It's really pretty. Let's see how big this is. Okay, so we know 6 and 3. Let's put her here. Let's see what else we have in here. These, let's see how big these are. These are 5.5. So let's just take a slice off this. And that's not quite 6, which is great. That will make them nice to just kind of nest in here. Like this. Let's put that one there. Now let's go back and we can see everything snugging in there really nicely. Let's see what else we have. Hey, look. Oh, like that. Like anything nautical is really super neat. Put that in there. I got some really pretty yellow. I know this is way big. I can use that. Kind of snug that in there like that. What else do we have? Okay, we have one of these. It's got a really light map. Argentina. There we go. We can put this in here. Let's do this one right here. There we go. That looks really nice. Let's go ahead and add that yellow that we cut off. So do you see how this works? You're just perpetuating the paper. You're using your shreds, you're using your offcuts, you're using your snippets, you're using your little chippy bits. There we go. Now we've got our other signature done. And we've just been super wild with it, which is great. All right, let's slip that in. Now we've got our 3 signatures done. We've already put our closure on. I left these closures big, okay? But if you want to adjust a closure, let's talk about that just for a minute. If you get a book, and generally what I do is leave the closure where you have a lot of room to grow and expand in a book. But let's suppose you want your book to close really tightly. Then what you want to do is just undo the closure right here. Undo the stretchy string, right? The best way to do that is kind of stick a dull needle in your finger. Nope, not in your finger. In the knot right there. Okay. And then you kind of undone the knot. Don't clip your stretchy string. Leave yourself room to grow. All right? But let's pull it through here. And we'll just tie it tighter. Right here. Just give it a little bit of a tighter tie. And then you've got a tighter closure, okay? And there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed these little tutorials. They're a lot of fun to do for y'all. I think everybody should be making books. No food related anything, packaging should ever go in the recycling. They make absolutely perfect books. So I hope you guys liked this little, my take on what a signature is and how to build a signature. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.